My dear parishioners, St. Louise de Marillac is your parish home, and here we are called together as family to worship, to minister, and to evangelize once again. I am happy we will very soon be able to do that within the graces of our church. I thank you for your patience and all your prayerful support. Please listen carefully to the protocols mentioned in this video in order to fully open up our church over the coming weeks. Until then, know that I remain with you in spirit and in praying for you, my beloved parishioners. I look forward to soon welcoming you back to your spiritual home. May God bless you all.
Welcome to St. Louise de Marillac Parish. As we begin to reopen our church in phases, we want to cover a few procedures that will ensure the safety of you and those around you during Mass. Your preparation begins at home. First, you must reserve tickets in order for you and your family to attend Mass. You may do so by going to eventbrite.com or by calling the parish office. If your household has more than 5 individuals, you may need to request 2 different reservations, as no pew will hold no more than 5 people. We cannot guarantee your family will be seated in the same pew. Spaces are limited. Before Mass, we ask that you wash your hands for 20 seconds at home. For those 2 years old and above, face coverings are required on campus and during Mass. If you are ill, symptomatic, or fall into the most vulnerable category, please refrain from attending Mass. The dispensation from the Archbishop to stay home from Mass is still in order, so we strongly encourage that you watch our Mass live streams by visiting our website or our Facebook page. When you arrive to our campus, there will be 1 entrance point and 1 exit point for the parish campus. The entrance between the church and the parish office will be closed. Instead, enter through the east entrance nearest the rectory on Covina Boulevard. Please follow the directions of the posted signs and designated staff and volunteers. If you are 2 years old and up, please place your mask over your face as you exit your vehicle. Arrive early before Mass begins and follow the instructions of the staff and volunteers. Please print or have your confirmation email pulled out on your phone to show staff and volunteers when entering. This will ensure the efficiency of the process for all. The church doors will open 15 minutes prior to the start of Mass. Our parish staff and volunteers will guide you to a designated pew that will accommodate your number of household occupants. Seating will be held at every other pew. In addition, the center of the pews will be roped off. This ensures proper 6-foot distancing. If someone arrives without having a reserved seat, they will be asked to wait in a standby line. If there's extra seating after the start of Mass, those in the standby will be granted seating and the reserved seating will be forfeited. Please do not be late to Mass, or your seats could be given away. Alternatively, parishioners without reservations are welcome to attend the live stream of the Mass, which will take place inside of the Monsignor Pierce Hall. Parishioners may also watch the Mass live stream from their cars or listen over their car FM radio. Communion will be distributed to the parishioners during all 3 Mass options. Please keep your face mask on for the duration of the Mass. Please refrain from any physical contact between households at the sign of peace or hand-holding during the Lord's Prayer. Offertory baskets will not be passed around during offertory. You will be able to place your weekly gift in a basket as you exit the church, but we strongly encourage online giving through Faith Direct. Archbishop Jose Gomez has mandated that communion is not to be offered on the tongue under any circumstances for the time being. The precious blood will not be offered to the congregation. Our ushers will assist in ushering each section. When your pew is ushered to receive communion, stand up and follow their directions. You will find that our typical communion practices have been altered to accommodate the new changes. Please refer to our staff and volunteers for further instructions. When you step up to the priest or Eucharistic minister to receive communion, keep your mask on. After the priest has offered you communion in the hand, step to one side, remove your mask, and receive the body of Christ. After you have consumed the Eucharist, place your mask back on and return to your seat. For those in the hall, please remain in your seats. A Eucharistic minister will arrive and distribute communion to each communicant. Parishioners inside their vehicles are asked to remain in their cars and await the arrival of our Eucharistic ministers. Once they have arrived, please lower your window, extend your hands outside the window, and carefully accept communion. After the final blessing, parishioners are asked to remain in their pews. Parishioners within the church will leave when prompted by a parish usher and exit in an orderly fashion. Because we need to reset and disinfect the church, private prayer will not be possible before or after Mass. For those in the hall, you must wait patiently for the Mass in the church to conclude and the occupants to leave before you will be guided out by a parish staff or volunteer. For those in their cars, we ask that you mindfully look out for pedestrians as they are leaving and follow the directions of the parish staff. Considering the circumstances, we respectfully ask that our parishioners not congregate or socialize outside. Please head directly to your vehicle to allow the next Mass to start on time. Parishioners will be directed to exit out onto Bonnie Cove Avenue. Please be sure to review the guidelines posted on our website page under the Welcome Home banner to read how we are keeping you, our staff, and volunteers, and the church safe and clean. If you feel ill or show COVID-19 symptoms, please stay at home and join us during our scheduled live stream Mass times.